Lord, inheriting the legacy of the pre-Qin period at the beginning. Introduction. Lord, farming, warfare, three kingdoms. All humanity has been transferred to the world of war by mysterious forces. By the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, the situation was in turmoil, and various heroes rubbed their shoulders and palms, leading to a great chaos in the world. While other players were still struggling, Xiao Jing had already inherited the legacy of pre-Qin. While other players were still worried about the development of their territory, Xiao Jing had already caught the attention of the indigenous city and became a glorious county magistrate. While other players were complacent about obtaining a white-quality unit camp, Xiao Jing hesitated about whether to recruit the top golden Wind Cavalry or the top golden Qin Ruishi. Finally, ding, the plot of the 18 Route Marquises battle against Dong has begun. Congratulations to player Xiao Jing for achieving his strength and becoming a member of the 18 Route Marquises. Other players looked at the Desolate Mountain Camp option in front of them among the 18 feudal lords of the Han army and were completely confused. Were we playing the same game? Chapter 1. Village Building Order. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 4. The First Village in the World. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 3. Village Building. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 5. The Secret Realm of Ancient Qin. You are listening at novel full.audio. Ads by Google equals window. Ads by Google. Push. Xiao Jing was unaware of everything that happened in the forum. At this moment, his attention has been completely drawn to the generous rewards offered by the post-village system. Features. World's number 1, pseudo, blue, can be improved. Reputation plus 200, hidden attribute charm plus 10, attraction to refugees, generals, and strategists plus 3%, with a minimal increase in defection rate. What a terrifying feature. After seeing the top-notch feature effect of the system reward on his own panel, Xiao Jing sighed sincerely. After entering the game, they had already been educated that this was the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, a world set against the backdrop of the Three Kingdoms. In this world of the Three Kingdoms, the importance of reputation is well known to all players. Low reputation, even if your strength is strong, it is nothing in the eyes of those powerful families. On the contrary, if you have a high reputation, even if your strength is not very strong, some historical generals and strategists will look at you differently, and the success rate of recruitment will greatly increase. Of course, reputation attributes are so important that their acquisition is rare and extremely high. The Xiao Jing diving forum has not heard of anyone gaining fame for such a long time, but this feature is directly given to them by plus 200. In addition to the huge bonus of fame, the hidden charm attribute, the attraction bonus of refugees, generals, and strategists are all extremely practical effects. But all of these are concentrated in a small blue feature, and even this blue feature can be upgraded, indicating that this feature is terrifying. Xiao Jing sighed again in her heart. Compared to this blue characteristic, my purple characteristic seems a bit lacking. He had some speculations in his mind about the upgrade conditions for this feature. After all, the feature names are all number 1 in the world, and the upgrade condition is nothing more than to once again achieve the number 1 in the world. After calming his excitement, Xiao Jing's gaze turned back to other rewards. Treasure. Refugee Attraction Scroll, Quality. Yellow Effect. After use, the attraction of the territory to the surrounding refugees is significantly improved in a short period of time, 3 days, effective range. Within a radius of 10 kilometers, usage requirements. None, introduction. For you now, it is undoubtedly a treasure, please use it properly. Seeing this, Xiao Jing nodded with a happy expression on his face. He chose to build his village in the middle of a barren mountain valley in order to occupy the ancient secret realm with a bug, 1 kilometer of unclaimed territory belongs to the Lord. But this also resulted in the entire village having only one population, and the nearby area was deserted, making it difficult to attract refugees. At present, this refugee attraction scroll has greatly alleviated his problem. Use. Without hesitation, Xiao Jing decisively chose to use this scroll. Ding, the migrant attraction scroll has taken effect. In the next 3 days, the attraction of Desolate Mountain Village to nearby refugees will be greatly improved. Please be prepared to accept refugees, Lord. Upon hearing this, Xiao Jing nodded and his gaze slid towards another treasure that was rewarded by the system. Treasure. Random History General Attraction Scroll, Quality. Yellow Effect. After use, the attraction of the territory to historical generals wandering near the territory is significantly increased in a short period of time, 3 days, effective range. 50 kilometers in an area, note. 1. After using the scroll, only historical generals within the effective range of the scroll can be attracted, otherwise attraction will fail. 2. This scroll is only responsible for attracting historical generals, not recruiting them. Whether or not to retain historical generals depends entirely on the abilities of the Lord. Usage requirements. None. Introduction. Young man, do you want to gamble that there are historical generals wandering near your territory? Hush. Xiao Jing looked at the random historical general attraction scroll with a toothache. He originally thought that this scroll could 100% successfully recruit historical generals, but to his surprise, it was only responsible for attracting, and there was even a possibility of attraction failure. It seems that this scroll can only be used slowly. Wait until you find out if there are any historical generals nearby before deciding whether to use it. The overall environment and location of the barren mountain village are not good. On the way Xiao Jing arrived earlier, he had learned from some nearby civilians that this was the border area of Shanwu County in Yanmen County, Bingzhou County of the Great Han Dynasty. At the border between Hu and Han, it is easy to be plundered by foreign tribes. In addition, the location where he built the village is in a valley among the mountains. Although there is a large plain in the middle of this valley for cultivation, it cannot be denied that it is too desolate and uninhabited. If it weren't for his lucky system rewarding a refugee attraction scroll, he would have even been prepared for personal development. Now let me see what kind of sacred ancient Qin secret realm is. If we only produce that one village building order and 1 9 dragons formation, it wouldn't be worth it. Glancing at the desolate environment near the village, Xiao Jing thought with some headache. However, in his heart, he had some hidden expectations. After all, the ancient Qin secret realm, just this name alone was enough to make him fantasize. Click on the ancient Qin secret realm panel from the village panel. Secret realm. Ancient Qin secret realm, grade. Gold, extremely dangerous, inheritor. Xiao Jing, guard. First floor. 67 ancient Qin terracotta warriors, level 2, 322 ancient Qin terracotta warriors, level 1, weak, 1800 labor soldiers, level 1, second floor. 200 ancient Qin terracotta warriors, third level. Third floor. Fifth floor. Secret realm resources. Level 1. Summoning order for labor soldiers, and second floor. Kowloon Bay, already lost. Fifth floor. Village building order, gold, lost. Note. Due to your malicious occupation, not through normal strength, the favorability of the guards in the ancient Qin secret realm towards you has greatly decreased, currently at 0.50. Therefore, although you have occupied the ancient Qin secret realm, you cannot mobilize any guards in the secret realm or obtain any resources in the secret realm. Auxiliary buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, unable to view, unable to explore, occupation output. Soldiers. Ancient Qin terracotta warriors, not advanced, 100 pieces per week, 1 liang of gold per month, 100 rusted iron spears per month, and 20 figurine helmets per month. Brief review. Despicable occupiers, take these things, output, get out of the secret realm, don't disturb our deep sleep, otherwise, this general will show you the consequences of angering us, Gu Qin Garrison General. Looking at a series of panels in this secret realm. Zhaozuiyuan.com Xiao Jing fell into silence. This secret realm only produces resources and treasures. Surprisingly, it also comes with 5 attached buildings. Although specific information cannot be obtained, the grade is probably not too low. After all, this is a golden secret realm, and it is likely related to the pre-Qin period. At this moment, he was truly shocked. However, when he saw the ancient Qin secret realm guard with a fondness rating of 0.50, a bitter smile appeared on his face. Sure enough, the consequences of this card bug are indeed very serious. As the master of the secret realm, I can't even see most of the information in the secret realm, and I can't even mobilize the secret realm guards at all. I'm afraid I'm the most unsuccessful master of the secret realm. You should know that in some of the information he received, once the secret realm is occupied, some of the secret realm guards can actually be mobilized by the master of the secret realm. But alas, they are all pots that use the village building order to block the secret realm bug. But if you don't regret asking Xiao Jing, he could only answer that if he did it again, he would still do it. After all, it's just too fragrant. If it were under normal circumstances, he would not have any strength to infiltrate or even become the master of the golden secret realm of ancient Qin secret realm. He may not be able to defeat the small soldiers on the first level of the secret realm alone, even on a 1.1 basis. It's not surprising that the guards in the golden ancient Qin secret realm have had such a sharp decline in their favor towards him, as he has become the master of the realm effortlessly now. No one can take it anymore. Regardless of whether the guards of the secret realm recognize it or not, Xiao Jing himself has now identified himself as the master of the ancient Qin secret realm. Chapter 2. Ancient Secret Realm. You are listening at novel full.audio. De Co Lois Ara Trong Quatrin Lay Text. Chapter 6. Refugee Investment. You are listening at novel full.audio. Ads by Google equals window. Ads by Google. Push, the choice of building a village near the ancient Qin secret realm was indeed the right one. After calming his inner turmoil, Xiao Jing's gaze gradually shifted to the production of the ancient Qin secret realm. No matter how serious the consequences of his card bug may be, it will be the future. For him now, the resources generated by the secret realm alone are a huge gain. Soldiers. 100 Ancient Qin Terracotta Warriors, not advanced, 1 tael of gold, 100 rusted iron spears, and 20 figurine helmets. Although these outputs do not match the golden quality of the ancient Qin secret realm, it is like those secret realm guards who, in order to deal with the system, have to pinch their noses and randomly take out some supplies to send Xiao Jing away. But for Xiao Jing now, this is undoubtedly a huge asset. You should know that players have only just entered this world for a short time, and most players are still haggling over what to eat or a copper coin. They will soon have 1 or 2 gold coins, extract the units of the ancient Qin secret realm this week, and produce resources this month. Xiao Jing silently recited in her heart. As soon as his idea fell, he saw hundreds of bronze terracotta warriors carrying old boxes suddenly appear in front of him, accompanied by a strong light. The small square in his village instantly became crowded. Qin Baijiang's terracotta warriors too leads the army of 99 terracotta warriors, waiting for your dispatch. Among the terracotta warriors, a more majestic figure wearing a bronze helmet walked up to Xiao Jing, with a cold expression and a hoarse voice. Although he was a bit uncomfortable with the indifferent expression on the terracotta warriors, he didn't pay much attention. After all, general types of troops such as terracotta warriors, puppets, and mechanism units can be recruited directly by spending some resources on unit buildings. Although they take shape quickly and have strong combat capabilities, their shortcomings include lack of emotions, rigid behavior, low intelligence, and so on. According to modern people like Xiao Jing, these terracotta warriors in front of us are equivalent to robots. Do you care about the robots in different expression? Well, that's great. Xiao Jing nodded and casually opened the panel of the terracotta warriors. Branch. Qin Terracotta Warriors, Level 5-0/1000, Category. Terracotta Warriors, Emotionless Core. Constant morality, weakening, increasing morality strategies, features invalid, blade and shield soldiers, potential. Inflow, gray, each level can earn 0.3 free attribute points, attribute. Force. 5.5, Martial Intention. Not activated, Morale. 500 Schools of Art. Proficient in Swordsmanship, Junior Military Formation, Martial Arts. None, Features. 1, Qin Soldier Mighty, Blue. Slightly reduces enemy morale. For every 100 more terracotta warriors, their strength increases by 1%, up to 20%. 2, Weak Intelligence, White. Low intelligence, high loyalty, can only barely understand some simple commands, and cannot activate martial arts attributes. Brief review. A veteran of the Great Qin Dynasty. Sure enough, looking at the attributes of the terracotta warriors. Xiao Jing sighed. It seemed that the secret realm guard had a great deal of malice towards him. Although he saw the lowest strength terracotta warriors and guards on the first level with first level strength, Force Amp, 10, Winky Face, he was forced to send him 100 non-advanced terracotta warriors. Glancing briefly. Among the terracotta warriors, the one with the highest strength is the Terracotta Warrior 2, who claims to be a 100-person general, with a level of 9, a force of 6.7, and some riding skills. However, these strengths should also be sufficient. Looking at the hundreds of neatly arranged terracotta warriors, Xiao Jing suddenly felt a surge of courage in his heart. At the beginning, there was 100-strong army, who else? Although those bandits' observations were rough before, the maximum number of people was only 20, and the highest strength was only 1 level. I have over 100 terracotta warriors here who can fight. However, it's not urgent now, we still need to wait for the refugees to arrive. After pondering for a moment, Xiao Jing decided to take a moment off. After all, he is the only one in the entire village now. If the refugees come over and find no one here, it will be a joke. With such thoughts in mind, Xiao Jing ordered these terracotta warriors to patrol around the village. This secluded mountain valley is not peaceful. He had seen big insects in the mountains before. To be on the safe side, it is better to order the terracotta warriors to patrol the village, drive away the wild beasts that have entered the village, and collect some rations as well. Time passed by minute, just as Xiao Jing was impatiently waiting. Finally, outside the village, at the mouth of the valley, the figures of refugees appeared. Chao Min Guiyun and the villagers in the same village have met Mr. Xiao and hope that Mr. Xiao will take us in. An elderly man of about 70 years old walked in with a cane, followed by some yellow-skinned and ragged villagers. Guiyun's voice was old, with a hint of helplessness and despair. Mr. Xiao. A hint of doubt rose in Xiao Jing's heart, and he spoke up in confusion. Do you know me? Guiyun bowed with a hint of admiration. Mr. Xiao is the head of the top village in the world. Although we are from the countryside, we have heard of Mr. Xiao's reputation. It is because of this that we wanted to join Mr. Xiao when we were at a loss. I hope Mr. Xiao cannot dislike us villagers. Xiao Jing was a bit surprised and thought to herself, fame is indeed important. He nodded and said, Welcome to Desolate Mountain Village. Seeing that the refugees behind Guiyun were all pale and emaciated, obviously hungry for a long time, Xiao Jing turned his head and gave orders to the terracotta warriors behind him. Terracotta figurine 2, take out the wild beasts we captured and distribute them to them. Thank you very much, Lord Xiao. Lord Xiao is truly benevolent and righteous. Upon hearing of food, the refugees expressed gratitude and began to express their gratitude. Guiyun bowed respectfully to Xiao Jing. Name. Guiyun, occupation. Wenchen, identity. Villager of Desolate Mountain Village. Age. 48, level. 45, 2336/9000, loyalty. 71 plus, talent. None, potential. Third rate, yellow, each level up can earn 0.5 free attribute points, attribute. Force. 3, martial intention. 0, strategy. 21, experience-oriented ability. Commander-in-Chief. 18, strategy. 55, government affairs. 67, reputation. 4, martial arts. None, strategy. Unity of all, strategy costs 20, after activation, forcibly suppress internal chaos and unite against the enemy, briefly increasing the power's war ability by 5%, flash of spirit, strategy costs 8, can briefly enhance strategy, persuasion, strategy costs 11, after activation, words are full of charm and more persuasive, 100 techniques. Provide advice, proficiently, government affairs, proficiently, agriculture, proficiently, personal characteristics. 1, virtuous and respected, white. High moral character, respected by others, increases territorial cohesion by 10%, can only affect one village. 2. Budget carefully, white. When managing a village, finding a book garden. www.zhaoxuan.com can reduce expenses by 5%, property. Penniless, brief review. The probability of encountering third-rate talents among the refugees is so low that you are indeed a European dog. Xiao Jing helped up Guiyun, who was bowing to him, and then appointed him as the deputy village head of Huangshan village, responsible for managing village affairs and leading the villagers to cultivate farmland. After all, the large string of data on the panel clearly indicates that the old man in front of him is a talent in the field of government affairs, and his loyalty is not low. It is reassuring to give him the position of deputy village chief. I will give my all to the task instructed by the village chief, but there is one thing that needs to be decided by the village chief. After taking over the position of deputy village chief, Guiyun skillfully arranged for the more than 50 refugees he brought and bowed his hand, saying, "What's up? I was originally the village chief of the nearby Tushan village, but due to the Yellow River disaster and banditry, I had no choice but to become a refugee and eventually joined the Desolate Mountain village. That yellow scarf is easy to say. I don't like the money in our village, but the gang of bandits nearby are really evil. The village chief must be on guard," Guiyun said with a calm expression. Upon hearing this, Xiao Jing's mind was moved. Is it a bandit? Can it be that group of bandits nearby? Inquire immediately. How many bandits are there? How strong are they? Guiyun Dao said, the number of people is about 20, and the one-eyed leader with the highest strength is far stronger than the 2 generals of the terracotta warriors under the command of the village chief. According to my estimation, he is likely to touch the second-level threshold, 19 points of force. The village chief must not take it lightly. The indifference on Xiao Jing's face dissipated, and a hint of solemnity appeared on his face. He thought to himself, it seems that the task of annihilating the bandits can only be slowed down and gradually developed. As for the player in that secret realm, they can only seek their own blessings. Chapter 7. Training Soldiers. You are listening at novel full.audio. De Co Lois Ara Trong Quatrin Lay Text. Chapter 9. Zhou Tsang. You are listening at novel full.audio. De Co Lois Ara Trong Quatrin Lay Text. Chapter 10. Entering the mountains to suppress bandits. You are listening at novel full.audio. Ads by Google equals window. Ads by Google. Push, the next day. The village center is the residence of Xiao Jing. Due to the simplicity of the village and the lack of good accommodation, in order to win over Zhou, after the banquet, he learned how to use Liu Bei's hand to sleep on his feet and eat and live together. Sure enough, after this move, Zhou's loyalty has improved significantly, and he has now reached 71, so he is unlikely to leave easily. At this moment, he was practicing martial arts with Zhou in the courtyard. Speaking of practice, to be precise, it should be Zhou's feeding moves. After all, Xiao Jing's strength is too low to be his opponent. +2, +1. Although I practiced with Zhou and gained very little experience points, the victory lies in a continuous stream. This morning, he has gained nearly 50 experience points and is about to be promoted to level 6, gaining a lot. Lord, this boxing technique is good. But it feels like it's missing a part, soft and fluffy. Afterwards, Zhou saw at a glance the superiority and deficiency of Xiao Jing's own 8 extremes fist, and said in a muffled voice. Xiao Jing withdrew his fist and nodded regretfully. Just as he was about to speak, a series of beep system prompts suddenly buzzed in Xiao Jing's ear. Open the panel, but someone in the forum drops him. He temporarily put down his weapon and said to Zhou, who was practicing with him. Zhou, let's take a break first. Yes. Although he did not click on the forum, he had already guessed in his heart about the person calling him. Sure enough, the person calling him was the one who begged him for help on the forum a few days ago and informed him of the secret realm of ancient Qin. Unexpectedly, after these days, this player survived the search of the group of bandits. Boss, help. We're running out of food, Really, I can't hold on anymore. Looking at the message sent by this player, a hint of apology appeared in Xiao Jing's heart. Calm down and wait for a while. It is indeed necessary to uproot this group of future troubles near the village. Guiyun is absolutely right. The village is still attracting refugees, and there is a continuous flow of refugees to join. Hunting alone cannot sustain it, and we can only trade with nearby villages and towns to buy food. This group of bandits must die. Thinking of this, he immediately replied, take action now. Woo, that's great. You've finally returned to me, big shot. There are many terracotta warriors in the secret realm, and those bandits dare not go deep, so they are guarding the cave entrance. When you come, big shot, be careful. Okay, get to know. After replying to the player's message, Xiao Jing glanced at Zhou and shook his head. He had originally planned to wait until his 100 terracotta warriors were upgraded, to fight more and eliminate fewer bandits, but who would have thought he would recruit Zhou, a second-rate historical warrior with a strength of up to level 7. 7th level generals, dealing with some horse bandits with strength comparable to 2nd level, isn't that chopping up fruits and vegetables? Therefore, Xiao Jing was unwilling to drag on any longer and allowed the activities of the bandits outside the village. On the one hand, it is due to the safety and development considerations of the village, and on the other hand, it is due to the ancient Qin secret realm. Although both the bandits and players did not recognize that ancient Qin secret realm and thought that there was only one layer of secret realm at the entrance of the cave, they were not afraid of 10,000, just in case. If news leaked, it would not be funny. Zhou, pack up and bring some terracotta warriors. Let's go into the mountains to suppress bandits. Upon hearing this, Zhou clenched his fists and then ordered some terracotta warriors. The cave entrance of the ancient Qin secret realm. The bandit leader looked at the hole with a gloomy expression on his face. You trash, so many of you can't find a single one, and you've been fooled and harmed so many brothers, he said in a low voice. Ma bandit subordinate's face looked a bit ugly and he immediately said, Boss, this cave is pitch black and cannot see the direction clearly. Moreover, there are many terracotta warriors in the cave, which are very dangerous. My brothers have all their skills on horseback. The leader of the one-eyed bandit gave a look, which frightened his subordinates and made them quickly shut up. He was about to curse when he heard a report of horse bandits at the foot of the mountain. "Boss, it's not good anymore. There seems to be some army coming at the foot of the mountain, and it looks like they're coming towards us." "Army?" The one-eyed leader squinted his eyes and quickly asked, "Is it the county garrison in the county?" "No, it seems like the defenders of the newly built village in the mountains that our brothers explored a day ago," replied the subordinate. "All right. All right. All right." The one-eyed leader laughed back angrily, "I didn't trouble them, they came knocking on their door and sending them to death. Brothers, since someone wants to die, let's send them off." "Yes." In the forest, Zhou led his army forward, and Xiao Jing followed in the middle of the team. The reason why Zhou is commanding the army is because Xiao Jing himself knows how much he weighs, and he is not even able to effectively encircle and suppress wild wolves, let alone suppress bandits now. "Stop, there's movement ahead." Zhou stopped the troops and looked blankly at the horse bandit team walking out of the forest ahead. "Little brat, there's a saying in heaven that you won't leave, and there's no door to hell. You came here to seek death." The leader of the bandits saw Xiao Jing, who was protected by the terracotta warriors in the middle, with a cold smile and said, "Ha ha ha, that's it. Damn it, where did you come from? Don't shout for your mother later. Bold and daring to insult my lord." Zhou listened to the foul language of the Ma bandits, his eyes filled with anger, and he humiliated his ministers to death. "These bandits in front of me are simply seeking death. Seek death, take a knife from me." Zhou was furious and suddenly erupted in rebellion. The bronze sword was instantly drawn and lightning fast struck the bandit leader. The bandit leader's face was full of shock, and he didn't have time to react. He saw the bronze sword constantly magnifying in his eyes. Until, bang! What a big and terrifying head, it landed with a loud bang. The speed of the knife was so fast that it was too fast to react. The bandits only felt a flash in their eyes, and the next moment they saw the leader's head fall to the ground. Old, big. Those bandit subordinates saw that the powerful leader had been stabbed by the black man, and their faces were full of expressions of ghosts. The next second, run. Fear spreads among the bandits, and at this moment they only hate their parents for missing a pair of legs. "Humph, you still want to escape." Upon seeing this, Zhou let out a cold snort and triggered the skill, Divine Action, which greatly increased his speed. I saw Zhou cutting with lightning speed, harvesting the lives of those horse bandits. In the past, these extremely vicious horse bandits were even weaker than chicken cubs in Zhou hands, so weak. Xiao Jing, on the other hand, watched Zhou performance in shock. At first, he thought he had overestimated Zhou strength and searched Shuyuan www.zhaoshuyuan.com, but now it seems that he has underestimated it. In the blink of an eye, most of the galloping bandits had disappeared. Seeing this, Xiao Jing hurriedly said, "Commander Zhou, leave one alive." After a moment, Zhou, with a face full of fear, pressed two trembling bandits in front of Xiao Jing. Looking at the yellow and white filth between the two horse bandits, Xiao Jing frowned and asked, "Do you know where the money and treasures you plundered are hidden?" Ma bandits saw that Xiao Jing had not killed him, and slowly regained his senses. His eyes rolled around, his eyebrows furrowed, and he haggled. "I know, but after I say it, can you let me go?" As Zhou watched the bandits bargaining, he became angry and said with a fierce expression, "Speak up quickly, or I'll chop you." As he spoke, he gestured twice with a large bronze knife in his hand. Ma bandit's face turned pale instantly upon seeing this, but he changed his previous timidity and straightened his neck, saying, "If you don't let me go, I won't say it. Anyway, it's all death. Seeking death." Zhou is a bit angry. This prisoner dares to bargain. Xiao Jing raised his hand to stop Zhou movements and gave him a glance. Zhou quickly understood, put away his knife, and stood aside, watching the bandits' performance coldly. Xiao Jing said, "I can spare you, but you need to lead us to find all the wealth and treasures." Upon hearing this, the bandits were overjoyed and their faces were full of survivors. They hurriedly nodded and bowed, saying, "Yes, yes, yes. I understand, I'll take you there." Under Zhou Cang's indifferent gaze, the bandit did not show any tricks, winding around in the mountains and quickly took Xiao Jing and the others to a hidden cave. Chapter 11. Harvest 1. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text.